Hi everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Don't Worry Be Happy German Players. Now, Dave Dee, you and I finished Series 2 of the German beers, and some bright spark come up with the idea of why don't we choose German players, and so we've selected our squad, I guess. That's true.
The team and the subs, yes.
The team and the subs. Clearly, my team will be so much better than yours. But I thought, why not then? If we've gone through Series 1 and Series 2, let's have a look and see how good my squad is compared to yours.
Well, that won't last long.
Well, it might do. I know exactly you've got one player in there who really shouldn't be there at all. But shall we have a quick look as to...
That sounds a bit like sour grapes.
No, he's not in my squad.
Yes.
Ooh, as if by magic, there, Dave Dee, is your squad.
Yep. With the details of the caps, goals, and the beers we had for them.
So it's very interesting then. Do you want to talk us through your formation, considering that you look so you do have one?
I do. It's a simple old-fashioned 4-4-2.
Yep.
But because of the players in my team, I've got players there who can move up from defence into midfield to pack that out.
I seem to remember, Bob, that you had some issues with the Mullers because you kept choosing Mullers, and you were banned at one point. Is that right?
Well, you stopped. You said I've only got 2 though.
Yeah.
So that's not that many, well, and they're spelled different anyway.
Okay. Fair enough.
You know, I think you've got a Muller in your team.
I have. It's a bit light though. So
still, I think overall my team's pretty good. Look at the goals. Goals scored.
Yeah, 232. Which one's your outstanding player then?
Right. Just one?
Okay. Okay, which ones are your outstanding players?
Outstanding player. Well, I'll choose one from defence, one from midfield, and one from attack.
Okay.
Obviously, Beckenbauer.
Oh, stop there. That's when you went a bit too early, didn't you? On the Schoffen.
Yes, but it turned out okay in the end.
Well, yeah, maybe. But look at the Hoffen score, which was 9. Which you thought was amazing. And now let's look at Netzer. What score was that?
Yes, that was 9.75. That was down to the bottle design.
Yeah. Got that one wrong though, didn't you?
Well, probably went a bit too early, but I was so impressed by the taste.
Yeah. So we call that the Beckenbauer effect, don't we now? So
Beckenbauer was the outstanding player in defence, but Reitner could be there. You've got Günther Netzer as the outstanding midfielder, and obviously Gerd Müller as the outstanding striker.
Well, you say outstanding striker, bruv.
Yeah.
His Bock was only a 7.5. Technically, Rudi Völler's your outstanding one with 8.5.
Well, yes, from that point of view. But if you remember, I said for the Ice Bock that if you like that type of beer, that is most definitely one that you would like. It just wasn't to my taste.
Yeah. Bit like the player, then.
Bit like what?
Bit like the player. Wasn't quite to your taste, but you managed to sneak.
Well, it's a bit. I mean, if you want a goal scorer, he's your man. If you want a player that links up the play, etc., you would choose him. Yes. So I think it fitted well with the Ice Bock.
Yeah, at this point, I might just put some sour grapes up there because I am a bit gutted I missed him.
Well, that was your own fault, wasn't it?
It is. Talk me through Tony Schumacher, though.
Oh, I'd rather not.
Oh my God.
Well, that was well matched to the beer because the beer was just overwhelming for me.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
And Schumacher really wasn't the most subtle of goalkeepers, was he?
That's a brilliant word. Subtle.
Good.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good. I think that'll stand up quite well against your team.
Yeah. You've left out a Liverpool player though. Well, an old one. Is that?
Well, he's on the subs bench.
Well, yeah, you've left him out. Is that just because he played in red, or just because of the skill set in there?
No, it's just how he fitted in with the rest of the team.
Yeah, because you don't like
No,
Liverpool. Okay, I see that. I heard it, clocked it. Yeah, shall we have a quick look on mine then, and then we can see really
yeah.
brilliant team.
Then once we've stopped laughing, we can discuss it.
You cheeky right. With the power of technology, we're going to see the absolute
But
creme.
remember the goals scored 2-3-2 for me.
2-3-2. Yeah, all right, noted.
Okay,
Bear with me.
come on then.
Off. Well, the wonders of modern technology. Let's have a look at a decent squad then. Have you noticed the goals conceded is only 73?
Yes, well, that's based on the goalkeeper, and I fully admit your choice of goalkeeper far superior to mine.
Oh, had to be based on that beer. I tell you, that beer was fantastic. The Assam Bock, out of this world, really. A bit like Sepp Meyer.
Yeah, but as I said, keep an eye on the goals scored 2-3-2 for me.
Yeah, but we're not Kevin Keegan. We don't need to score 7 because we let in 6. We can concede less and score less, and we win. However,
I don't know. Anyway, let's go through the rest of your team and see what your outstanding players are.
Well, my outstanding, formation wise, was a bit of a strange one because it's fair to say that I just got carried away picking players.
Yes.
And halfway through, I think you kind of mentioned about what is your formation. In which case, behind closed doors, I had to panic. So I've somehow, as a defender, ended up with a very forward-thinking formation, which scores 167 goals.
Yeah, that's funny that you got 4 strikers and they've scored less than my 2.
Yeah, but Klinsmann's too busy doing TV punditry now, so he's not getting more goals, is he? So, brilliant goalkeeper. Kula, brilliant. I like him. Schweinsteiger is okay, but not as good as Thomas Hassler. Now, listen, when we play your team, Hassler and Schweinsteiger will just take you guys out. So you won't be scoring goals because my machine in the middle there will stop them. Fritz Walter.
I don't know. I think your star midfielder is Fritz Walter.
Well, I was just going to come to him because Fritz Walter's actually my ace in the pack. Because I looked at, the German players that were available, and in his time he was amazing. So hence with the Munchen Gold, which let's be honest was an outstanding beer, he had to come in.
Yes, it was excellent.
He's my joker in the pack, really.
Well, I mean, for a midfielder, excellent goal scoring record.
Yeah.
So that's well suited to the beer because that was an excellent beer.
One every other game, isn't it?
Roughly. Yep, that's it, roughly.
Yep. And then I've got my 4 strikers.
Yes.
Yes. Well, Timo Werner, you may well go, well, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, he wasn't great for Chelsea, was he?
No.
But he's straight in my team. I know. And I've got Dieter Muller. Only picked Dieter Muller, if I'm being brutally honest now. 9 goals in 12 appearances. Only picked him so you could have a third Muller.
Oh, did you? I don't really remember him that well. But his figures look good. He didn't get many caps, though.
No, he didn't, no. But when he did, he was scoring. So he pops up front.
Yes.
In terms of can my players move around? Of course they can. I'll allow them to express themselves on the pitch wherever they fancy. So
You haven't got anyone who can do that.
oh, Sepp Meyer can come out. He can go for the last minute corner, pop it in.
Anyway, looking at your team,
yeah.
If I could pinch players from your team, right?
All, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't want them all. I tell you who I'd want. I want Sepp Meyer instead of Neuer.
Is that it?
No, hold on. And then I would probably go with Jurgen Kohler instead of Christian Wörns, and Schweinsteiger instead of Sammer.
Yeah.
And then I'd take Klinsmann instead of Voller. But other than that,
not Karl-Heinz Riedel. Didn't he used to play for Leeds?
No, he played for Liverpool, didn't he?
Oh, that's it. He played for Liverpool. He has to go in my team then, doesn't he, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I forgive Klinsmann for playing for Spurs. I'll forgive that because you can. You know, everyone makes a mistake in life. You know, don't hold it against them. In terms of my subs, I pretty much hope that Sepp Meyer never gets injured.
Well, I would say you must hope that no one gets injured.
Oh,
I mean,
that's a bit mean.
Bernd Schneider could come in and do a good job, but I think you're a bit weak everywhere else.
No.
Yes.
Liga? I mean, you know, he only made the subs bench because I forgot he was the defender. Or my formation might have been 4-3-4. But I have to say, you know, in terms of strength, it is the main 11 that stand up on their own. You know, if in all seriousness, say that team went out against yours, we'd thrash you.
No.
Well, of course you would. Because you wouldn't
I think at best, your team would get a score draw.
At best. So I think I'll give you this one.
Oh, thank you.
1 and 2, with the odd tweak, I think that is the better team.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. So
yeah, because if you put Meyer in goal, my goals conceded drops dramatically.
Yeah,
and then the goals scored are still up there.
Yeah, it does. As I say, I think with hindsight, well played, Dave Dee. I think we've won this round.
Thank you.
And I will give you the win. Only 2-1 though, but I'll give you.
Okay.
So I reckon with Series 3, we've done the German players now. So why don't we go? Because Series 4 probably is also there. Why don't we go for a Leeds one? Why don't we go for a Leeds 16?
Well, first of all,
you're panicking. What you think?
No, I'm not panicking. No. First of all,
yeah,
we've only got 7 beers for the next series.
That's right. I can get another 9 for the next one.
Okay. Right. But secondly, don't you think it gives me a slight advantage?
Giving you a slight advantage, the fact that you know Leeds. No, because you'll just go for favourites. I now understand how this works. I'll just go for proper players. You'll go for someone like Billy Bremner. You know, because he's Billy Bremner, he's got a statue. Whereas I might go for someone like Duncan McKenzie. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, so what we're going to do is then for Series 3 and 4, even though we're going to have German beers, you can have German players. I'm not sure when he played for Leeds, but we're going to do. Huh?
No, I mean the only German player I recall for Leeds is Robin Koch.
Oh, you can't use that. That's rude.
Well, that's his name. I can't help that. Other than that, I don't recall any German players. Well, I may be wrong.
Well, we're going to have German beers. We're going to go for a Leeds 16. And by the end of Series 4, we can have the same conversation and hopefully with a different outcome. I might choose Franz Beckenbauer just because, you know, pretend he might have gone for Leeds.
Well, he played against Leeds.
Well, there we are. I can have that.
and he failed Alan Clark in the penalty area in the European Cup final.
Okay, so clearly you know more about Leeds than I do. As a Leeds
And he got
fan.
away with it.